Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys are had a good week and have some fun things planned for this weekend. For those of you that don't know me, this is Roxanne. This is at home here in Arizona. If you're new to the channel, I'm glad to have you subscribing. I hope you like it. Please share it out. Get some of your friends to join. I'm still working on getting that subscribership up there. So if you're new here, I want to thank you. I live in Arizona full time. I have my grandkids back in Colorado, but most of my stuff you will see from point of view of a retired person here in Arizona. So anyways, today it's finally a little bit cooler. We're finally getting some what I would consider fall weather here. It's in the 70s and it's breezy this morning. I was actually able to wear a little bit longer sleeves when I went to Bible study this morning instead of tank tops or short sleeves. So it feels more comfortable right now. But it's what I consider soup weather. So I have a bunch of vegetables that were sitting in the freezer that I decided I'm just going to make some vegetable soup. So we'll do that. And I've got a couple of other things I wanted to show you. But again, this is not a cooking channel. This is just my way of making things. But I'm trying to be resourceful and use up things that I have. So let me move this down, whoops, a little bit. Just trying to be a little resourceful and start using up stuff in my pantry and things like that. So I'm trying to be a little bit more frugal. So I got my crock pot out and I'm going to start by putting in some beef broth. Oh, that didn't punch the hole in there very well, did it? There it goes. Hold 1 second, please. My daughter now lives with me full-time, but she took a little trip this weekend, so I am babysitting my can't see me very well, can you? Hold on, there we go. I'm babysitting her dog and cat for her this weekend. The dog loves me. The cat, he's a little bit skittish, but he's getting used to me, so that's cool. All right, so I've got my beef broth in there. I'm also going to put in some vegetable broth just to kind of make sure I've got enough liquid in my soup. So I'll put in 1 thing of beef broth and 1 thing of vegetable broth. Also, instead of tomato sauce, which I normally put in my vegetable soup, I'm going to try something different. I have this, no, not this one. Where'd it go? This one. The Knorr Caldo de Tomato. I used this to make my Spanish rice, and it came out really good. And it's very tomatoey, so I think this will probably go good instead of using tomato sauce. So this is a 1/2 tablespoon, so I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of this. I like it tomatoey, so we'll try that, see how that works. And we'll whisk that up a little bit so that it gets incorporated in there. What kind of soups do you guys make in the winter? I usually just make chicken noodle or vegetable, but mostly just chicken noodle. But today I felt like having this, and this will be good since my daughter's gone for the weekend. I can eat this all weekend long and have my dinners and lunches and all that ready for the weekend because it'll last me. I don't have many carrots, so I had some shredded carrots. So I'm just going to put those in. Put some shredded carrots in. I want to save some of that because I saw another recipe I want to try. And I had just a tiny bit of baby carrots, so I will cut those up and put those in as well. Let me get my knife and cut those up. There's like 10 of them or something. There's not very many. Just a little bit of these left. So I'm just gonna, I like these little baby carrots, so I'm just cut them into thirds and get them in there. I also have some frozen vegetables, some potatoes, and cabbage. Love to put cabbage in my vegetable soup. Tastes so good that way. All right, so I got carrots. I have some frozen corn, so we'll add that in there. Just empty out the rest of that bag. Some frozen peas. Yes, sister, peas and carrots. Eat your peas and carrots. We're going to throw the whole bag in there. My sister watches and she does not like vegetables. And this is a mix of peas and carrots and green beans. Wonder if I should put that in or if that's enough peas and carrots. No, it's vegetable soup. I can use more. There wasn't much left of any of those, so those three will go away. All right, let me cut up my cabbage and my potatoes, and I'll be right back. Hey there. So I'm just cutting up my potatoes here, and the video decided to start itself, so I'm cutting these potatoes up really small, real small chunks to put in here. And I'm using the Yukon Gold ones instead of russets because that's what we had left over from Thanksgiving. So, Mako, excuse me. Thank you. It's right under my legs there. Decides that that's the fun place to be in case I drop anything. Not that I think she would like raw potatoes, but what do I know? All right, I'll be back. Okay, this is pretty full, but fortunately cabbage shrinks down, so I'll just have to keep an eye on it, make sure that it doesn't overflow. I am going to cook this on low and put it on 5 hours, and I'll keep checking it as we go on throughout the day. But I put in one sort of large potato and two smaller ones, and the cabbage along with all the other veggies you saw. So in a little while, when everything kind of shrinks down, I'll put in some seasoning, probably some pepper and salt. And that should probably be all the seasoning that it needs, because that tomato seasoning has got some good flavor to it. So it probably won't need much more than salt and pepper in there. So let me turn this off and I'll show you guys a couple other things I've been working on. So one thing is really cute is this advent calendar that I got. So I bought these at Aldi, and my daughter-in-law had sent me to Aldi to get a couple for her, and I saw this one, so I got it and sent it to my grandkids as well. But I love these little squishmallow things, so I bought this one for my daughter and I, and so we have started opening some of them already, because it's only a 12-day one, but she's gone this weekend and I'm going to be gone. So we're kind of trying to fill in all 12 days while we're here. So day one, we got this little peppermint mocha. Was day one. Day two, these things are so cute, was this little puppy dog. And they all have a name and a story to them. This one is Darcy. The peppermint mocha's name was Civvy. This one, tried to figure out what it was. I think we came to the conclusion that it's a little piggy. His name is Zumir. And then day 4 was this little guy. We came to the conclusion that it's probably a reindeer because it does have a little tail. Its name is Den. So we didn't do 5 because she's gone. So when she comes back, we'll do a couple more. And then we should, I think I've worked it out that we'll finish it up by Christmas Eve. So that'll be perfect. But those things are so cute. I love them. I love little toys like that. And they're squishy. So, all right. I've also been lately doing a lot of work at our ceramics club. And I've gotten to bring a couple of my ceramic pieces home. And so one of them, unfortunately, I didn't do the base correctly. So it's not all the way done yet, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. Let me get the camera out of here. And we're going to take a walk over here. And I'm going to turn you around. So here's my tree. I made this tree. I decided I wanted to do blue and white instead of a green tree. So the base that goes on underneath here, I didn't do it properly. So I'm having to refire the base. But then I'll get some tea lights and put that in there. And that'll light up really pretty. The other thing I did is outside on the front porch. Look what a beautiful day it is out, guys. Isn't it gorgeous out there? Just gorgeous. Okay, so the other one I did was this little gnome guy here. Well, he's not little, he's pretty big. He's about 18 inches tall. He's got the little dragonfly, the little frog, and the snail. And then he's a tree gnome. So anyways, he's got the little welcome sign, so I put him out front on my table here, my baker's rack that is very dusty, but he was just so cute. So I did him up and brought him home yesterday. And I got a couple other things going. I just picked up some angels that I'm gonna make, but it's so pretty out today, but the wind is blowing. So it's a gorgeous day out though. No clouds whatsoever. I'm going to show you a couple of my neighbors. So they have their little snowman out. And then across the street, she's got her little reindeers. And that's pretty much all that's decorated on my street right now. There are a lot of lights throughout the neighborhood, and sometimes on cactuses that have like pointy tops. A lot of people, what they'll do is they will put little Santa hats on them. So what I might do, I think I've shown you guys lights the last couple of years. So you can kind of see that from the past couple of years. But look at how pretty the sky is. It's just gorgeous out today. So anyways, that's what I've been working on. So that's Friday. Tonight I am going to a Christmas party for the ceramic club, and then just gonna kind of hang out for the weekend and take care of the animals. So that's all I really got going on. I hope you guys all have a good weekend as well, and I will talk to you later in the week. All right, God bless you all. This is Roxanne at home here in Arizona. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, one more thing I forgot to show you. I made these little Christmas trees. These were easy. They were fun. So now I have some Christmas decorations. Yeah, I don't normally decorate for Christmas, so this year I made some. All right, that's it. Bye.